Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word is, God said, build your relationship with me first before you build it with someone else. I want you to understand that God wants us to build a relationship with him first. So when that person that you love, somebody that you like, before you get too much attached to them, make sure you closer to God. Make sure you have that connection with God. Make sure your relationship is tight with God. And if you don't know, you can talk to God and spend time with him. God will tell you about that person. God will tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do. So talk to God. In Luke 10:27, it reads, he answered, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength, and with all your mind. Love your neighbor as yourself. I want you to know that God loves each and one of us. He wants us to do his will. He wants us to seek him first. You know, the Lord wants us to keep him first in our life. So if you trying to be with somebody and you all jacked up and you messed up on the inside, you need to leave that relationship alone, because it's not going to work. I'm going to tell you, the relationship is not going to work. Because listen, if you dealing with stuff on the inside and you trying to get with somebody else, you're going to affect them. And they ain't going to want to be with you, because they're going to be like, wow, you just jacked up. Why would you want to be in a relationship with me and you're not even ready? I want you to understand, before you get in a relationship with somebody, make sure you already fixed everything. Make sure your relationship is closer with God. Make sure you close a lot of chapters from your past relationships, because sometimes you can be still in a relationship with somebody from your past, and then you in another relationship trying to build up on something else. You gotta ask God. Ask God. Ask God. God know you're not ready for a relationship. You're not, to be honest, in the spirit, God said you're not ready for a relationship. You just want somebody because you see somebody around you that's in a good relationship. You got to stop comparing yourself against your brothers, your sisters, and people around you. God won't give you somebody at the right time. Stop trying to fit in and do everything everybody else do. Your time is coming. Just because you don't see yourself married right now, just because you don't see yourself in a relationship right now, does not mean it's not going to happen. But God wants you to build up your relationship with him. Then he will give you relationships so you can build with the person. You got to work on yourself first. You got to work on your healing. You need to work on your deliverance. You got to work on the inside of you. Your heart is messed up. You know, you've been abused. You've been neglected. You've been mistreated. You know, you've been abandoned. You've been through a lot. I see you in the spirit. You've been through a lot of hell, God's saying. You've been through so much. And I want you to know that you got to love yourself. You got to heal. Right now, you need to heal. You don't need to try to build no relationship with nobody. You got to work on you. You've been hurt. You've been hurt. You watching me. You just recently got out of a relationship with somebody. You got to heal. The Lord wants you to heal so he can give you somebody that will love you and accept you for who you are. You got to work on you. Start putting you first. Stop putting you first. Work on yourself. Stop trying to be in a relationship because you see somebody else in a relationship. Work on your healing. Work on your progress. Work on what you want to become. Allow God to work on you. Whatever you're going through, release that stuff. Release that stuff. You know, it's 2023. Give yourself a new start. You know you're not ready for no relationship. You know you're not ready to be in a serious relationship with nobody. And I'm going to tell you, if you thinking relationship is all about sex, that's not the answer. Sex is not going to fix your heart. It would never fix your heart. Sex is just a feeling that two people express themselves. All I'm saying is, don't look at it and say, oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm going to just have sex to get my feelings out. That's not going to help you. God is going to give you peace. God can give you happiness. God can give you love. God can give you understanding. What you don't understand, God can help you to understand. You got to understand God. He want to work on the relationship that you both need. I love you so much, he said. I love you so much that I want you to work on you. I'm going to give you the person that you want, but I'm going to give you the person that I want you to have. You want somebody, but God ain't going to give you the person that you looking at. It may have, listen to me, the guy may have similar hair, but it ain't going to be the person that you want. It's going to be somebody that looks similar to the person. The way God do stuff, y'all, it'd be so funny. God would do things in a way you be like, wow. You be like, wow, Lord, you remember me. You be laughing at yourself and say, wow, Lord, you is too good. God know what you want. God know what you want. Write everything down, what you want God to do. And he will do it. Start working on your relationship with God. And he gonna work on the other things. Thank you for watching. Don't give up, but pray about all things. Have a blessed day. Be encouraged.